set of highlighters that I got. And I'm going to record the wonderful noises of the highlighter marker on paper. It's a beautiful set that I got off the TikTok shop. The Fruity Mist Soft Head Highlighter in 12 colors. And I wanted it because these colors are very unique. I'm actually pretty sure this one and maybe even this one are barely going to show up when I put them on paper. But I just loved Fruity Mist. Fruity Mist. Start with the pink colors, the fall colors, and then work our way to the greens. In my notebook, I have such an obsession with stationery, and with highlighters especially. This is it looks like it's white. I don't even think this is going to show up. And it's very, very hard to open. But I don't think this is even going to show up on paper. It's a very, very soft pinky gray. So we have purple, a very, very pale, pale purple. I like this one. I think I'll end up using this a lot. It's so, so pale. You can barely see it. I think that I will end up using this just to emphasize things I want in books where I just want a little bit of a darker color. Now, these are all going to be fairly pastel, even the dark ones. But this must look incredible. I love this shade of pink. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. And now we have a paler pink. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So these are the 4 pink shades. 2 very pale and 2 very bright. Next are the fall shades of browns and oranges. This is sort of browny gray color. Again, extremely pale, but just enough of a tint to see that something is on the page. I think the remaining 3 colors in this set will be much more bold. I've never seen a brown highlighter before. It's actually much more pleasant than I thought it would be, and I really like how it looks. Now, of course, we have a nice bright orange. I tend to use a lot of orange when I highlight because I feel like it's a color my eye is drawn to. That it's an amazing orange color. It's like just a few shades past peach, but not neon orange. Like that is a true pastel orange right there. And that's actually really hard to get. I'm so curious about this color. It's almost coral. It's sort of an orangey pink color. So I hope it looks as pretty as the marker does. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so beautiful. I love that. It's probably as close as you get to a red highlighter that's not obnoxious. So then lastly, we have our green shades. And I'm not a huge fan of green highlighting, but I'm so curious what these are going to look like. So this is actually like a true gray. There's no green hint here. This is gray. And it looks gray on page, but you can see there's almost a green tint to the tip. But I feel like there's no green to the page. Like this looks gray. That's very interesting. I wonder when it dries a little more if there will be a hint of green. This is a very pale green. I really like this color actually. I kind of feel like the highlighter is too pale though. Like that's a little bit too pale for me. It's pretty, and I can see it drying and it looks a little bit better. It's a very, very pastel green color. Now this baby's a little bit more bold. A nice bold green. But still in the pastel family and still a very unique color. Oh, I like that. It's almost like a bluey green, like a forest green. It's really pretty. And I really love how these markers feel in your hand. Like this sits really nice. They're super light. Like wow, these feel good. They're amazing. And then our last one is this green, which I think is going to be more of like a Kelly or a rich green, but still highlighter pastel. Yes, that was exactly the color I was expecting this to be, a more traditional non-neon green highlighter.